All right, welcome back, everyone. We're talking fire lane safety this midday with Lincoln Fire and Rescue. Joining us now is firefighter Dylan Pitts. Dylan, thank you for joining us today.
Of course, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
All right, so we're talking fire lane safety. What exactly are we looking at here?
Yeah, so this is in front of most commercial structures. You'll see a lot of times like they'll be clearly identified on the curb, a lot of times with signs. Just important to keep that clear at all times of the day, all days of the week.
And that's usually a sign, but it's that red paint right on the side of the road?
Yes, that's correct. So just the other day I was down at Shields, and there's two sections actually in front of both entrances. And so just super important that we keep those clear. And the reason behind that is that anytime we show up for an emergency, we'll have a number of vehicles show up there too.
Yeah.
So even if it's just like a medical emergency, you can always count on there being a fire engine and a medic unit show up. And so if that's the case, we want to be able to be in and out as quickly as possible. So unfortunately, that means that we need to keep that area open.
So how much time would you have to wait without waste, I guess, if you had to park somewhere other than that? Those could be critical moments, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because with cardiac events, we're talking seconds matter, But in terms of an actual confirmed fire or something related to a hazardous material event, we need to have our equipment as close as possible. So we want to be parking those engines, those trucks, as close as possible to those facilities.
People can receive fines for this stuff too.
Yep, fines unfortunately being towed away as well at their expense, and so which we don't enjoy doing that, but that's just part of it.
So when you pull up there and you want, I guess, how difficult is it to just fly in there and you park at that last second?
That is a great question. So let me just establish, despite being raised in Iowa, I'm a fairly nice person.
Hey, I was raised in Iowa too, so
no kidding.
Yeah, small world.
It's nice to feel understood.
Yes. Don't hate us, everyone, please.
Yeah, please. We have redeeming values, I promise. But anyways, so despite that, I won't lose a lot of sleep if I have to block off a vehicle, because we'll be there hopefully no longer than 20 minutes,
right?
Depending on the severity of the scene. And so, but it can add significant time. But yeah.
Sounds good. Anything else the public should know about fire lanes and just being able to be on the lookout for that?
Of course. Just know that I know it's not always the most enjoyable thing to have to add the extra 40 seconds of walking across the hot parking lot. But it's always appreciated when you do those things for us. And the amount of support that we receive from the public is always appreciated. And Lincoln is very fortunate to have such support. And so we appreciate what you all do, and we appreciate the public support as we do our operations.
All right, Dylan, thank you very much. Remember, everyone, just stay away from those red lines, those signs. Can make room for guys like Dylan Pitt here to come in and help out those crucial situations. We'll be right back after the break. Everyone, stay with us.